Jade here from the Rawsome Truth. Today I want to talk to you about detox symptoms. Now, I receive a lot of messages daily from people saying, Jade, this is happening to me. Is it normal? And I totally understand your fear. When I first started detoxing my body, it was many years ago. Nearly 10 in fact. It was when I decided to give up drinking, and I went through absolute hell because I used to mess around with narcotics and other drugs and alcohol, and coming down off absolutely everything and not giving myself that little pick me up to help me gradually get down was like being in hell. And I was coated in sweat, and it was just absolutely horrible for 4 days. And that was probably the worst detox symptoms I've ever had. However, over the years I've given up lots of different food and items from my lifestyle, like caffeine, that was hell. Nicotine, hell again. Sugar, oh my goodness, that was like coming off booze, like it was absolutely hell. So I understand why people say, is this for real? I'm eating healthy and now I'm feeling like this. What I want to tell you is, first of all, let's just say you bought a house, not a new house, an old decrepit house, and the bathroom was absolutely filthy. You thought, oh my God, how am I ever going to shower in here? How am I ever going to go to the toilet? I don't know about you guys, but I've been into houses like this before and I thought, oh my goodness, how am I going to survive? But you start scrubbing, and you scrub hard, and you clean it up, and eventually you look and you say, it's not looking too bad. I can actually go there. Well, the same thing happens with our bodies. You have been putting the worst foods and substances perhaps into your body, including prescription medication. I know some people go, well, I never took drugs or alcohol. You may have taken prescription medication. And all of a sudden you're deciding to put fruits and vegetables into your body, and your body goes, oh my goodness, what's happened? It is having withdrawal symptoms from the foods that you regularly put in there. But not just that, your body needs to be able to get rid of the toxins that are actually inside your body. So if you're going through symptoms like you may have nightmares, you may have nausea, stomach aches, diarrhea, constipation, vomiting, you might be sleepier than usual, fatigue, you may even have insomnia. Lots of different things can happen, even skin breakouts, and all of a sudden you think, why am I breaking out? I used to live on chocolate chips and twisties, and all of a sudden I've taken all of this out of my diet and now my skin's breaking out. Well, your skin is your largest organ, so it's just using it to get rid of toxins. So there's some of the things that may happen. And so if you're feeling a bit bleh, which you may, or you've got a headache and you might even feel a bit foggy in the brain, the reason for that is your body is detoxifying. Here are some of the things that I can suggest to you to make it a little bit easier and to help you get through this. The first thing is, you may be having food cravings, and that's normal because that's your body saying, give me the drugs. And that's what it wants, the food that you've always fed it, the drugs. So the first thing I would suggest to you is make sure that you're having a lot of greens. I personally recommend celery juice first thing in the morning. It's really great. I've got a celery juice video which I'll put in the link below, and you can watch that and see the benefits of that for your body. But any greens are fantastic. Any green juice is fantastic. You can also add greens into your smoothies, your salads and things like that. If you're finding it a little bit harsh at first on your digestive system, go for the tender greens. They're a lot easier for your body to digest, and especially when you're stirring your body right up and it's sort of saying what's going on, it just makes it that little bit easier. The next thing I also suggest is have sleep. If you have the luxury where you can sleep for the first week or two when your body wants you to, well, that's well and good. But if you work 9 to 5, like most people do, or whatever hours in this day and age, everyone's working at different times. When it is time to go to sleep, ensure you do go to sleep. Don't get your phone and start flicking away, or get onto the computer and start stimulating your brain. Plan to go to bed, turn the light off, and just relax your body. Your body needs sleep. When your body is asleep, this is at the time where it recuperates. There is a reason why when people have brain injuries or things like that, that medical teams actually put them into a forced coma. It's how the body heals. When we're sleeping, it's the best time for our bodies to heal, rejuvenate, so to speak. So the more sleep that you can get, if you can add some more hours into your week, if possible, that is going to help you with your detox recovery time. Another thing I suggest is to ensure that you have water. Now, you're going to hear a lot of different things contrary to this, but I am a big believer in water. Our bodies are like 80% water. It only makes sense that you're going to put clean water into your body, one, to help flush out the toxins from your body, which water is one of the best ways to do it, but also to replenish the water that your body is losing. Because when you are detoxing, all your toxins are going to be coming out through your sweat, through your breathing, through your bodily excretions. So you need to replace what it's losing. So I highly recommend you have fresh water. Ultimately, I would recommend that you have filtered water, because you don't want anything with, tap water generally in the Western world has chlorine and chemicals and all that kind of stuff in it. So if you have clean, fresh water, that is going to help you immensely. Another thing I recommend is dry skin brushing. I know you're probably thinking, oh my goodness, what else do I have to do? Well, that's how I felt anyway when I first came over into this lifestyle. I started thinking, how many things do I have to feel healthy? But this is actually something that I really enjoy doing. So you buy yourself a skin brush, and you can buy them at the shop for $3 to $6. They're not expensive. Don't go and get anything coarse or harsh. Make sure it's got natural thistles, and it's really easy to do. All you do is, before you have your shower in the morning or bath or whatever it is you do, grab your brush and you just, in circular motions towards your heart, put it on your body, and this will remove the dead toxins from your skin. The other great thing about skin brushing is it stimulates your lymphatic system. Now, the lymphatic system is like a garbage disposal unit for your body. In other words, it takes all the rotten toxins from your body and down it goes and flushes them out. So we really want to make sure our lymphatic system is working properly. So using a dry brush, getting it all going, stimulating it all up is probably one of the best ways to do it. So that is something I highly recommend for all people to do. The next thing I recommend is exercise. Now I'm back on the lymphatic system again, but something like rebounding, and that is jumping on a little mini trampoline, will stimulate your lymphatic system. And it's just the bouncing motion that actually gets it going. I mean, look, you can jump, you can skip, you can do lots of different things, but that is something I highly recommend. I also recommend getting close to nature. For me, walking along the beach or going mountain hiking or walking just through when I can smell fresh trees, gum trees. I haven't smelt them for a long time. I'm overseas, but I love the smell of gum trees because it's so native to Australia. And I'm sure you'd have certain trees you like the smell of in your own home countries or cities. So really getting in touch with nature, and I find the more I move into this lifestyle, the more excited I actually get by nature. I feel closer to it. I also like walking around in nature because it's a chance for me to see insects and different animals and different things that I actually really enjoy seeing. Meditation. Now, this is something I recommend for anybody, no matter what you do or what you don't do. Now, Google's a great tool because you can Google a meditation and find something that suits you. The reason I recommend meditation is because when you're detoxing, all of a sudden this range of emotions start coming up. And don't be surprised if you start crying at the drop of a hat. I find the longer I'm on this lifestyle, I'm more in touch with my emotions, and I find myself crying over things I wouldn't have ordinarily cried over. But when you're detoxing, it is just so much bigger, and you do find that you're that much more sensitive to things. Meditation is very good because it helps relieve anxiety, stress, frustration, hurt, and emotional feelings you're not in control of. Find yourself a meditation that you resonate with and get up each morning, first thing in the morning, have a glass of water, and then just sit down and do a meditation. I generally do one for about 30 minutes. I do one about 5 times a week. I must admit, some days I don't always get it done, but it really kickstarts me for the day. And I just think, especially when you're detoxing, it's something just to keep helping you to stay that little bit more centered. Now, the last thing I recommend for anybody to do, and this is at any time really, but when you're detoxing, as I said, those emotions start coming up. I write a gratitude journal. Now, I'll put the link in below so you can find out more about a gratitude journal. But I write one, and I write in there the things I'm grateful for daily. And for me, when I'm writing that down, it really centers me and makes me realize that's why I'm doing this. And I always put on there that I am a raw warrior princess. And whatever it is that you're doing, if you're just even moving into a plant-based lifestyle, you can put in there, I'm a plant-powered princess or prince, or whatever it is that you want to resonate with, put it in there. I also put a positive affirmation in there daily, and that to me, it's just something that I hold on to for the day and I can read for the day. You can also put in there, no matter what religious denomination you are, but if you are of a religious denomination, a Bible text or something from Buddha or the Quran or whatever it is that you follow, and you can put that in there and align it with your health. And I just think if you can put that spirituality in with your health, it really makes a big difference. The last thing you really have to know when you are going through these lifestyles is detox is real. It happens to all of us, and we've all been through it. Those who are, just keep going. Don't quit and think that something's wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you. All it is your body is saying, I'm taking the opportunity to clean out this waste that has been in this body for so long. And know that you will come out on the other side and you're going to feel fantastic and you're going to shine. I only want great things to happen for you. Don't panic. Don't think that it's not working. Don't think that it's making you feel this way because it's not the right way to eat. It is. It is the right way for your body. And once your body goes through the withdrawal symptoms and the detoxification, it is just going to say, thank you, thank you, thank you for giving me the health I so desire. My name's Jade. This is the Rawsome Truth. Thank you for joining me. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, subscribe to my channel, share this video, and most importantly, love life, live free, and go vegan. Bye for now.